Hello, my name is Ian Green, and today we are going to be continuing our learning with a couple of different parts to the first unit of the Level 10 Harmony course. Let me just share my screen, and then we can go further. Now, as you can see here, the fundamentals of harmony, or Unit 1, will be split up into a series of different sections. This part of the tutorial is important because it sets the ground running, as they say, for the different aspects that are going to be coming next. Now, of course, there are two different types of chord symbols we are going to be using. First, we are going to be using something called figured bass. And you can see an example here where there are different figures and the common uses of the different inversions of various types of chords. As well, we are going to be using something called functional chord symbols, and then something else called root quality chord symbols. Now, functional chord symbols are also known as the Roman numerals that are associated with each of the different chords within a scale. And capital chord symbols, like this capital V, would be signifying major triads, whereas lowercase will be signifying a minor triad. When we get to root quality chord symbols, there are various aspects that we want to think about. First, we want to think about how there are different parts of a chord. And so a basic major triad will be signified by a capital letter, such as F, for F major. Now, if we want to play F minor, we would, of course, change the middle or the third note of the chord by lowering it a half step, and therefore the root quality chord symbol would have a lowercase m beside the capital letter of the name of the chord. In this case, F minor would be capital F, lowercase m, to signify the difference between the two types of chords. As well, we have augmented chords where we raise the fifth, and this is signified with a plus sign. And then there is the diminished chord, which lowers the third and the fifth, which would have a zero or like a tiny little O beside the letter. So these are the basic root quality chord symbol types. Major, which is a capital letter. Minor, which is a capital letter plus a lowercase m. Augmented, which is a capital letter plus a plus sign. And diminished, which is a capital letter plus a tiny little zero. These are very important and are another way to label chords. Now, something else that I can speak on, functional chord symbols are traditionally written underneath the music. So if you see a piece of music and you're analyzing the chords, and we're going to work on that in other videos, you would write the different functional chord symbols that you would want to use to outline the different chords in a piece by writing them underneath the sheet music, underneath each individual line. Now, when you're writing root quality chord symbols, you're going to want to write these symbols above each of the lines of music, just to show the difference, so then there's no confusion. Now, something that's interesting is that there are two different ways of writing these different types of chords, or I should say, in other words, this is the same type of music theory analysis, except you're going to be just labeling the chords in two different ways, either with functional chord symbols below the sheet music or root quality chord symbols above. I do hope this part of the tutorial is helpful, and I look forward to seeing you next time for another video. Until then, have a great day and see you soon.